For many years, doctors have been treating stress and anxiety using medication and counseling. But what if the solution for many people is to first fix their gut health? That is what one woman did with amazing results. Jane Green had been struggling with anxiety and panic attacks since she was 14 years old. Nothing seemed to work as she attempted to rid herself of this illness. Until one day a friend showed her the connection between her gut and brain. In this video we will see what she and others like her have done to address the primary cause of their stress, anxiety, and depression. Keep watching till the end for the newest findings on what could be a game changer for many people who want to improve their mental health. For much of her teenage years, Jane had panic attacks so bad she would shake, sweat, and develop a rapid heartbeat. These attacks led to fits of crying and the inability to take a breath. She would eventually see a doctor who diagnosed her with anxiety and depression. Her doctor prescribed antidepressants, but they did little to help her illness. For years Jane saw doctors, counselors, and mental health experts who all attempted to help her through this time in her life, but sadly she still felt hopeless and even struggled with thoughts of suicide. At her lowest point she had a breakdown while she was with a friend. She cried uncontrollably while having a panic attack when the two were talking. Panic attacks were nothing new to Jane, but something was different this time. Jane's friend was an accomplished nutritionist who had overcome her own struggles with anxiety by changing her diet and lifestyle. In seeing the meltdown Jane experienced, the two discussed her diet and lifestyle. Her friend convinced her to switch up her diet to see if it could make any improvements with her mental health. Jane believed she already ate a fairly balanced diet but admitted she could do better. She regularly ate takeout, consumed many sugary products a day, and didn't prioritize healthy foods. Jane's friend helped her design a diet that would optimize her gut health through targeted food groups, healthy fats, and probiotic meals that promote the formation of healthy gut bacteria. It was difficult at first for Jane, especially the low-sugar part of her new lifestyle, but after a while she began to focus on the improvements in her health, mood, and energy levels. This created what doctors call a positive feedback loop in Jane's brain. She began to associate her improved life with healthy eating, and within a few more months Jane's panic attacks stopped. She was finally able to stop taking her antidepressants, and many other health issues began to clear up. All of this was accompanied by soaring energy levels. So why did this work so well for Jane? Was she a special case, or was this new gut-focused method of treatment effective in others? There is growing research in the subject of the connection between the gut and the brain. Researchers have identified the gut as a second brain for humans. So many times in your life you have relied on your gut instinct to make a decision. But science now shows there is more to that statement than just intuition. This second brain is known as the enteric nervous system, or ENS for short. There's an extensive network of brain-like neurons and neurotransmitters wrapped in and around our gut that makes up the ENS. The main purpose of this network is to aid in digestion, but the signals from these neurons are in constant communication with our brain. This continuous flow of information between these two parts of our bodies makes it easy to see how poor gut health could impact our mood, cognitive abilities, and even decision-making. One of the leading scientists researching the mind-gut connection is Dr. Emran Mayer. Dr. Mayer tells us that your gut has capabilities that surpass all your other organs, and even rival your brain. This second brain is made up of 50 to 100 million nerve cells, as many as are contained in your spinal cord. Dr. Mayer has described this connection in detail and the implications on your mental health in his best-selling book, The Mind-Gut Connection. This link to Dr. Mayer's book can be found in the description. This new research has changed the way doctors now approach treating conditions like depression, anxiety, and other mental health illnesses. The gut holds the biggest and most diverse part of the microbiome. The human microbiome is a vast array of bacteria, viruses, and other organisms found throughout our bodies. But these bacteria and viruses play a vital role in keeping humans healthy. The food we eat can have a direct impact on our microbiome, and as a result, this can impact the signals the ENS sends to our brains. We have all experienced butterflies in our stomach or queasiness when faced with something difficult in our life. People often say they feel sick to their stomach when they think about doing something that makes them nervous, such as public speaking. According to Dr. Mayer, the brain can label unpleasant memories with the effect they had on our gut. It can even give the same response to our gut, just by accessing the memory. This is one of the problems that Dr. Mayer sees in the patients he treats. Someone should not always trust their gut. Even though the response of the ENS can be fast, it can also be tainted by past memories, traumatic events, and even past food you ate. That is why people should depend on their critical thinking skills over a snap gut decision. So what can we do to improve our gut health and promote the growth of healthy bacteria to give us a stronger microbiome? Doctors recommend a give and take method. There are certain foods you should add to your daily meals and some you should limit or completely remove. The now famous Mediterranean diet has been shown to improve gut health. This diet emphasizes getting starchy carbs from whole grains, root vegetables, and legumes. Filling up on plenty of fruits and vegetables. Focus on eating fish like salmon or tuna as a source of protein over other meats. Also incorporate healthy fats from nuts and olive oil, but only in moderation. Check out the cookbook in the description for great suggestions and recipes using the Mediterranean diet. Using the diet can help people remove harmful foods and products from their diet. The diet recommends the addition of similar foods into your diet such as fish, nuts, and vegetables. It also advises to remove things like high-fat dairy products like cheese, cream, and whole milk. It also warns against things like sweets, sugary drinks, saturated fats, and alcohol. This diet has been shown to lessen the chances of depression in older adults compared to those eating a typical Western diet. The best outcomes found in these studies came from participants doing both, adding in healthy food and removing bad ones. This could lead to the positive feedback loop that Jane Green experienced and led to the positive change in her life. There are other things people can do to help improve gut health. Many take probiotic supplements or yogurts to directly aid in the repair of the microbiome and promote the growth of healthy bacteria. Also, adding in vitamins and minerals can make positive impacts on our gut. The improved function of key enzymes in our gut by increased vitamin intake can cause the creation and release of more serotonin. Serotonin plays a major role in a person's happiness. If you are interested in finding out more about if these options are right for you, talk to your doctor. You should also consult your doctor before making any changes to your medication, health, or diet. Working closely with your primary care physician can aid you in taking control of your health. What has been your experience with improving your gut health? Let us know in the comments below what worked for you. Like and subscribe to receive more great information on health, longevity, and a happier life.